Yo. Y'all know what it is. If y'all don't, this is Gorge Radio. I'm your boy, Skinny. And today I'm joined here with Rooks.
Let's
What's
go.
going on, bro?
Good to see you, man. I'm glad we finally got to come out here.
Finally got the link up, man. Um, yeah, so before we get into it, go ahead and let the people know where to find you at and all your information.
Yeah, definitely. So Rooks underscore Dirt Squad on pretty much all social medias is going to be my personal artist profile, and then Dirt Squad Music and Dirt Squad Productions is going to be my teams. Where you can find us. Also, dirtsquadproductions.com is where you can find all of our upcoming shows, and we also have mixing, mastering, and beat sales services available on there.
Dope, man. Dope. So we're gonna get right into it, man. Where you from originally?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Coming up in Phoenix. How was that?
It was wild. It's hot. Wild West. Very. You gotta stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your surroundings for sure. I was pretty blessed though to be around some pretty good people. I had some pretty good homies growing up that I'm still friends with to this day. That
Okay.
shout out to my guy AK. He's the one that I started this music group with actually.
Dope.
Yeah, that's my boy. We've been doing this for a while now. And that's who started my first studio with is my boy AK when we first started Dirt Squad back in the day.
That's dope. That's dope. Um, so I'm originally from Vegas, so we got the heat thing.
Yeah, yeah, for
We got
sure.
the desert thing going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Um, and from my experience with the music culture in Arizona, it's a lot similar to Vegas from what I've experienced. But
Mm.
how would you explain y'all music scene and what y'all got going on as far as independently?
It's a very big scene. There's a lot of people out there. I feel like one of the biggest artists that have come out of Arizona is Futuristic.
Yep.
He's killing the game. He's got his own independent label that he gives advice to artists that I've actually been looking into a lot on Indie Amplify. And I've done one of my first big shows was with Futuristic Club
Dope.
Red in Mesa when I first started opening up shows. And that was pretty dope because for one of my first shows, he like jumped in the crowd and does the whole basketball dunk into the crowd
Oh
surfing.
man.
He turns it up. He goes wild. So that being one of my first shows really sparked the flame, and that's something that I definitely take pride in. Is every time that I do a show, I definitely go crazy. Like every time, like especially at my last album release party, that was definitely wild.
Yeah, man. That's been the talk since you've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know of a few artists as far like Futuristic, Ali Dominique,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that's really been doing a thing out there. Um, so recently, well, now you're not currently living in Phoenix.
No, I'm living in Oregon as of right now.
What was the reason for the move?
Just wanted to get like a change of scenery. There's definitely a market out there in Portland. There's a lot of people out there that really like hip hop. It's a big city out there in Portland. It's pretty
Okay.
cool. I've met a lot of cool people out there. Shout out to one of my homies named Loot. That's a artist out in Portland. He's killing the game right now. And I definitely just wanted to travel. I think that was what the main thing of it was. Is I know a lot of people get stuck. They live in the same city their whole life, and I was ready to just make a change. So I went to Oregon, and been pretty successful with the music. We've done a lot of big shows out there. Like Barry was talking about, we just opened up for Dizzy Wright a couple months ago. I opened up for Lil Wayne at the Cuthbert Amphitheater.
Dope.
Yeah, that was a crazy show. It's an outdoor venue, like it was pretty sick. We've done quite a few things, and that's who I do my music business with now. Is out in Oregon, is with my partners CMAT and Spaceman. They're my producers and engineers that work with Dirt Squad Productions. So we've been pretty successful making the move. I go back to Arizona quite frequently though. We do a lot of shows. We almost do all of the Arizona hip hop festivals that are thrown by Respect the Underground. Shout out to Justice,
Shout out.
John Blaze. Shout out to everybody that's involved. Icon Radio, the whole squad over there in AZ. Much love. That's my family over there for sure. They've given me a big platform to use. My last album release show was at the Arizona Hip Hop Festival that Justice and Respect the Underground put together. So that, I'm very grateful to them for having us be a part of that situation. You know what I mean? It's a huge festival. It's sponsored by Drip. It's sponsored by Remy Martin. Like, you know,
Nah,
it
it's
was
huge.
crazy. Like, it's huge. It's one of the biggest events in the city at that time. So, and then we had the Suns game going on right across the street. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah,
wild. It was popping. So, and it was crazy, man. The performance was very good. The energy from the crowd was amazing. A lot of my family, friends, like they all came out. It was cool. It was a very dope experience. It was at Monarch Theater.
yeah, man.
Very good time.
That's dope. That was my first. I've experienced festivals.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that was my first time experiencing one in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and and it's an independent. Like so,
Yeah.
because I'm born and raised here, and I'm always in Vegas. As far as the independent scene, we have one,
Mhm.
but it's not as big as that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Right.
um, it's like ours is really underground. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's always something going on the strip. It's always something
Right.
going on somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we really pulling teeth.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Well, like I was saying again, shout out to Justice and Respect the Underground
yeah,
because literally he's the one that built it from the ground up.
yeah.
I
It's been going on
start.
for like 10 some years or something,
Yeah,
now,
this is
right?
gonna be year 10. Yeah, yeah.
Dope,
They say
bro.
that this may be the final one. So if you're an artist and you want to tap into the Arizona Hip Hop Festival, hit up Respect the Underground and get yourself locked in because it's a huge opportunity for you to make fans and make money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be
Everybody
in
wants
front
to
of.
make money, so get out there and just do your craft and you get to have fun. You know, and there's much more than just rap and hip hop. There's all kind of genres.
It's
There's
everything
paintings. There's
there.
it's amazing. So it was cool. Like I'm very blessed that my album release was a part of something as big as that. We've done a lot of them. So that was at Monarch Theater. We've done them at Comerica Theater. Also is another huge one where they shut down the whole blocks and we were out
Damn.
there. Yeah, that was cool. But that was back when we didn't even barely know them. We did like the open mic stage, like we barely even were tapped in with them. So it was crazy to see the progression of us being on the main stage at the festival at a good time slot, and you know what I mean. And it was cool because I got a very good relationship with all the DJs with respect to Underground and Icon Radio. So
Okay.
it was cool to them to see me kind of grow up, because I was like 19 when I first started coming in the game. So it's pretty dope that everybody
And even
is
the
still
growth
on
in
the
the
same
music,
page. Yeah,
even
yeah.
because I know it's like when you first start doing music, you be like, yeah, this is dope, and then you
Mm.
go back and listen to it like I
Oh
was
man.
trash.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So to get
110%.
the groove in get the growth
Especially now that
inside the
we're in the
music.
production side of everything, we
Yeah,
we were really like, oh man, we might as well just delete all that old stuff. You know what I mean? It ain't even worth it because it's true, man. Nobody wants to listen to a bad quality sound. So if you definitely take your music serious, you should get it mixed and mastered professionally. That would be my advice to any up and coming
yeah, man,
artist.
get
If
it,
you're
make
gonna
it sound
if you're
good.
gonna make it, yeah, if you're gonna want to make it sound good through speakers, you need to make it sound good when you're recording and stuff. You know what I mean?
You need
Especially at
quality, man.
shows, it's very important.
You definitely need the quality.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel like was what do you, what's your moment of falling in love with hip hop? What's Rook's moment?
I think it was when I was very young, probably like 9 years old. One of my friends, Kyle Nornberg, he told me to he told me to make music. Well, I had already been making music and I brought it to the school, and so he wanted to see me do it because he didn't believe me. He thought it was
Okay,
all he thought I was capping about making music. Because I was like
right.
9 years old. So I bring it to school, and he's like, "Oh, that's really good." And this is just my buddy. And so I just kept going, kept going, kept going. And then when we were like 18, I want to say he passed away in a car accident in Phoenix.
Oh man,
And
sorry to
so
hear that.
that's, yeah, thanks, man. I was very inspired. I mean, it was a very unfortunate thing, but it definitely motivated me and pushed me to really make Dirt Squad and me as an artist established. I
Man,
think when you go through a pain like that, it really just makes or breaks you. And I feel like Dirt Squad was
facts.
born right then and there, because I mean it was created back when I was young, but I had no idea that would be the name. I had no idea what my artist name would be. I had no, you know what I mean. Like you don't find these things out unless you actually pursue the path of the journey. You know what I mean? It's all a part of it. But
Man,
yeah, the first time that we did a music video, he was in the music video with his car because he had like a nice like Corvette or or not. That was my homie Tyler, but he had a Mustang, so we had a Corvette and a
Okay.
Mustang. We were young, man. We were like 19, so think like 19, 18-year-old
Oh,
kids
that's
whipping around
dope.
in these cars. We were getting into all kinds of trouble and trying to throw it on YouTube. You know what I mean?
And
So
y'all got fast cars,
yeah,
so
bro. And then my homie passed away, so it was sad, but it was definitely the birth of a big thing. Because I mean, now it's not even just about me anymore. Like I said, I got artists that work with me, like Bari. I brought him out to the AZ hip hop festivals with me. I brought him out to Vegas with me. He brought me to Dago, where he's from. We really do things as partners back and forth, because he's got his own music collective called iMob, and then we've got our music, Dirt Squad Music and Dirt Squad Productions. So it's cool to like link up, and it's definitely a different sound wave, I feel like, because my other partner CMAT is from New Jersey. So we got Arizona
oh
and
wow.
Jersey and Cali all on the same track, and then they just make the craziest beats. That's all they do. Like my two engineers just make, or producers make beats all day. Like that's it. Like that they
That's
love to do
dope.
it. They just what they do.
That's
Um,
dope.
and even when we're on the road, like they're on the airplane, they're making a beat. We're on the highway, they're making a beat. We're like, bro, what? Like, you
Oh,
don't even
consistently
think.
working.
Oh yeah.
Consistency gonna always win.
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool. The song that we're gonna record today actually is produced by them, so it's gonna be cool to have
That's
that, and that's
dope,
gonna
man.
be on Bari's upcoming album. So it's gonna be me featuring on a song that's on his upcoming album.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to give you a sneak peek before I get up out of here.
Yeah, for sure, for
So
sure.
Dirt Squad. Explain
Mhm.
to me Dirt Squad, the birth of Dirt Squad. Where that come from?
So Dirt Squad started in Phoenix, Arizona, when I was in high school, and I took a gamble on it and threw my last bit of money that I had into merch, and then everybody loved it. All my friends, all my buddies supported it, and then it became a huge thing. Like we started doing rap ciphers on Fridays in schools, and then the principals and the security would come and try to shut us down, but it just got so big to the point where they weren't even able to shut it down anymore,
Damn,
because we'd have like 50 to 100 people. Like they thought we were fighting, because it's a group circle of
damn.
kids, but we'd just rap, and then we would just go, and then eventually we just did small time shows, but then we got locked in with Respect Underground, and we started doing the bigger shows, and then we've done like open mics and stuff like that, but that was like more in the earlier stages, you know what I mean? But I
Okay,
mean, we would probably still do them if it was in a new city or something, because you never know the talent you're gonna find. I did
no
a I
fact.
did a competition in LA one time that was it wasn't really an open mic, but it's kind of like you sign up in advance and do some kind of thing like that, and that
Right.
was cool because the people out there were really rocking with it. And I just did like 3 or 4 songs, but it was cool to get out of Arizona. I was living in Arizona at the time, and went up there with a buddy of mine and did a show out there. It's cool. I'm excited to do a show in San Diego where Bari's from. I think it'll be really cool.
Man, that's it's dope that you get to travel. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And
Yeah,
you're traveling, going different places. Like I know, especially when it comes to this hip hop scene and this music scene, especially when you go to independence, there are so many artists that never left their respective cities.
yeah, definitely. I mean, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone, I would say, because you definitely have to be in a new place. You don't know where things are. You don't know,
Right.
and not everybody wants to do that. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to go out and be on the road and do all that. It's not for everybody.
Fact.
But I love it. I kind of get a thrill out of it, being in a place that I've never been, and doing new things, trying new stuff, and meeting new people, because people in different places are all different vibes and stuff.
That's a
They
fact.
all act different every different place you go, and different cultures and stuff. It's cool. I definitely like traveling. I'd like to travel far. Other countries. I would like to go. So we'll see. I'm definitely focused on getting us a show locked in San Diego, just so Bari can kind of have that hometown feeling, because that was one of the
Yeah.
dopest feelings that I felt, was being out on the big stage in Phoenix, Arizona, and everybody's just going crazy for me. And they're just hands together, light flashlights are up. People, it was wild. So it felt really good, and I would like to give that. Same with like my buddy CMAT. I'd like to do a show with him in New Jersey, just to give them that hometown feeling. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. It's
Because people hate on you from your hometown. You know what I mean? It's right. It's hard,
so it's good to
especially
feel the
big
love.
city. Yeah.
It's
It
good
feels
to feel
good
the
when you
love.
get it. You got to
Facts.
work hard to get it, and then when you finally get it, it feels like